First of all, I'd like to congratulate you on the fact that you had a baby 3 to 4 weeks ago. That is so exciting for you and your family, and I hope everything's going well. Now, you had some questions about breast size, and you mentioned that one seems to be larger than the other, and you're wondering if this has anything to do with milk production, if you should pump, which one, if you should. And a lot of women look at breast size while they're nursing and assume that it has something to do with milk production. So if their breasts are small, then they assume that they're not making much milk, and if they're large, they assume that they're making a lot of milk. But that's not necessarily true. Breast size will be affected by a lot of other things, like the proliferation of breast tissue, so it's not necessarily just milk. The smaller side might be making just as much as the larger side, so really, there's no need to pump unless you are going to be away from your baby and you're wanting to build up a supply of milk, or if you feel like you're not completely emptied after a feeding, or maybe you just feel like you want to stimulate your body to make more milk, and pumping after feedings is a way to do that. Continue to alternate the side that you start on at each feeding, and this will help to equally stimulate both sides. And more importantly than the size of your breasts, watch your baby for signs that he or she is getting enough to eat. For example, a baby who's getting enough to eat will have at least 6 wet diapers a day and have regular stools and will be gaining the appropriate amount of weight as determined by your pediatrician. So if you have any questions about these things or you feel like your baby isn't getting enough, then talk with your doctor. If you have any other questions for me in the future, please feel free to ask them on our Facebook page at facebook.com/Intermountain Moms, and recommend us to your friends and family too.